Hey, this is Mike with WilkesTV. I'm here with Charlie Silva, and he's with Blue Sky Hypnosis Center. Charlie, what is it you do exactly?
Simply put, I help people achieve their goals. Whatever their goals happen to be, I help them, I show them ways how they can easily achieve them. We all have the ability within ourselves to accomplish anything we truly desire to accomplish. And most of the time, we unfortunately get in our own way. So all I do with hypnosis is I show them how to get out of their way and become the person they truly desire to be. It's really that simple.
That is awesome, because you know, a lot of people, they just don't realize, you know, what their potential is, and sometimes through difficulties they just give up. And I think it's a very needed and beneficial thing you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, and certainly we all experience challenges every day. Any kind of change, you know, whether you consider it positive or negative, can be a challenge. So given that we experience that change every day, it's not unusual to have people feel that stress that comes along with the change, that stress that comes along with not being sure of their own ability to meet that change. And all I do is I let them and show them how they can tap into their own God-given ability to achieve truly whatever they desire to achieve.
So if someone, you know, with maybe successful, but they're experiencing burnout or something like that, is that something that you could help them with?
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, what political affiliation, what financial situation. It doesn't matter who you are. We all experience stress in some way. We all experience challenges. So in the example you just gave, that's a great example. I have many clients who, on the surface, seem very successful, and they are successful, but yet for one reason or another, they're just not feeling content or happy with whatever it is that they're doing. And I show them ways to feel that, to allow that happiness to come through.
Yeah, it's very needed in this day and age with our, you know, poor economy and different things. There's just a lot of hopelessness you see, and in this community it's really exciting that there's someone out there that's willing and, you know, or actually cares and doing something about it. So just thank you, Charlie, for, you know, being here and having your services available, and we look forward to kind of following you and keep in touch with what you're doing.
Thank you very much, and it's actually a privilege. I consider it a privilege to be here and to help my fellow folks here be the best that they can.
Well, there's some great people in Wilkes County, and, you know, all of us have struggles, and we think a lot of us, maybe myself included, need to come visit with you a little bit and see if I can get to that next level and achievement of some of my goals, because sometimes you just don't know what they are until you talk it out. Exactly. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Good day, this is Mike with WilkesTV, and I'm here with the Wilkes County Cruisers. Speaking with me is Eddie Caudill, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the Wilkes County Cruisers. Sir, what do the Wilkes County Cruisers do? What is your organization made up of?
Just us folks that love old cars, and we have 7 cruise-ins in North Wilkesboro, starting April through October, the second Saturday night of each month. And our object is to raise money and help the community out. I think last year we gave back to the community probably close to $8,500.
$8,500.
The different charities, schools, Ebenezer's, the Children's Home, I can't remember, Shepherd's House down in Roaring River, and anybody that's in need that the club, they'll bring it before the club and we'll check it out to make sure it's a legitimate need. And we're here to help and enjoy our old cars and have fun doing it.
Well, that's awesome. How many people are in your organization now?
We're probably about 160 members strong. That's my guess. I don't know off the top of my head, but.
Well, that's a very strong auto club. Do you have any other venues throughout the summer that we could all come to?
Yes, we try to do something the 5th Saturday night every month that's got a 5th Saturday in it. And local churches, we're going to even down to Union Grove. Baptist Church invited us down for Old Fashioned Day this coming Sunday. We'll wear our old overalls and drive our old cars, and they're going to feed us. And his church is going to make a donation to our club for coming down there to help other people out.
Well, that's very interesting. Now, how old does your car have to be? Like, I have a 2000 Camaro. Would I qualify to come hang out with the cruisers?
You don't even need a car. Just join up and work with us and help us.
You guys got Model A's?
Yeah, we go from Model A's to brand new. And not even a car. You can bring your bicycle, motorcycle.
Well, that's amazing. Well, thank you for all you do, and it sounds very exciting. I had no idea that you were such a help to the community. I just thought it was a bunch of guys showing off their cars, but this brings a whole different perspective as to what you do and why you do it, and I think it'll make a lot of people, more anxious to get out and participate and come look and be a part of things, because it's a great help to our community, and we thank you very much.
Well, on the 2nd Saturday in North Wilkesboro, we have cakewalks, we have children's night, just different things. So just come on down and join us and support us.
We will. I'd love to be there. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Today I'm here at the Call Family Distillery booth, and here I'm speaking with Brad Call. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yep. Good night to meet you.
Now, could you tell me what you do and how this all started, and just give us a good overview, where it's very interesting to have this come to the community, and we're all excited to see a new industry.
Right. Well, Call Family Distillers, we started this, my uncle and I, we had the idea started December 2013 is when we started the LLC, and we're going to be opening our doors over in Wilkesboro at the River's Edge Park. We'll be opening our doors at the end of June. And what we're going to be doing in there is handcrafting and making moonshine based on Willie Clay Call's recipe, and be putting this into the North Carolina ABC system so it can be purchased legally. So we'll be a legal distillery basically for the first time in our family since Reverend Dan Call, which was a Lutheran minister that from Tennessee, and actually his claim to fame is he taught a man named Jack Daniels how to make whiskey. So
really, that's some interesting history. And I noticed behind us you had a cool car, and was that family members at one time, or?
Yeah, so that's Willie Clay's 1961 Chrysler New Yorker, and it's one of his favorite moonshine hauling cars. You can see it's got the large enough trunk. It's got a pretty much a upgraded, modified engine in it, and some unique effects with it, like some trigger switches for the tail lights and upgraded suspension to help hauling a big load. So he used to say he'd haul 3 or 4 loads a night with that car. So it was one of his favorites.
Really? Have you ever been tempted just to sneak it out and go for a run?
Yeah, it's definitely, every time you see it, you just want to get behind the wheel of it. It's his son Brian Call owns it now, so it's a part of our distillery that we're going to let people, when they come and take their tour and see the distillery and have their sample, they'll also get a piece of the history, this being part of it. So hope they can come by and maybe sit in the driver's seat, feel what it was like to be behind the wheel of the one of his favorite moonshine haulers. So,
well, that's just an awesome bit of history, and it's all very exciting, and I hope you have a lot of people come down and check it out. It sounds like a lot of fun.
We appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. We can't wait to just start making moonshine legally here and representing Wilkes County, the moonshine capital of the world, as it was. So we want to promote that and bring that heritage that this county and this town has so much a part of. We want to start doing that the best we can, and promoting out in a good product. So.
Well, thank you. Thanks a lot for being part of the festivities here, and wish you the best of luck.
No, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
We have with us here in this lovely booth, Bee Treats. And you are?
I'm Beatrice.
Beatrice, what kind of products are you selling? Looks like baked goods. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
I've got whole grain bread, cinnamon rolls, cookies, coconut macaroons, and all of my products are as natural as possible and as tasty as possible too.
It looks very tasty. Now, what is this? Is this a granola?
Yeah. It's granola and it's got dried cranberries in it and chia seeds, coconut, pecans. It's really tasty.
Let's see. It looks like some delicious cinnamon rolls. Now, what all's in that?
There's lots of butter, sugar, cinnamon, and they're really tasty, really flaky and soft.
Sounds like it has all the good stuff. Well, thank you very much for letting us talk to you, and I hope you sell out tonight.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. We are here at the J&D Heirloom Seeds booth with Joseph Camperman. Joseph, could you tell me a little bit about your booth and what you do and how you come about getting all these heirloom seeds and what it means to just all of us in general, heirloom?
So I guess about 5 years ago we started collecting our own heirloom seeds from our dad decided instead of having to buy seeds, just collect our own. And so 5 years ago we decided to make it a business, and we started off by making our own packaging and then actually ended up start buying our own packaging to package our seeds. And basically an heirloom variety is something that you can save year after year and still get the same true variety of plant, and then you can keep saving those seeds and they'll become the same every year. And what helps then is that you know where the type of seeds you're getting are not hybrids that they can't produce the same product or produce the same year after year. And we started selling, and now we've shipped all over the 50 states to Alaska and Hawaii, and it's been really successful. I think probably the biggest thing that everybody likes to hear is that with the heirloom varieties, a lot of them are old varieties that are over 50 to 60 years old, and so you don't get those varieties anymore, and a lot of them are getting rare, but we've sort of made it our job to keep the sort of variety going. So that's really what's been helping us with our business.
Well, that's exciting. Now, I noticed you also sell some iced coffee and lemonade. Is that right?
Yes, that's true. We've been selling lemonade for 3 seasons now. And we just started selling iced coffee, so that's been a big hit too.
Well, that's exciting because you get thirsty when you're walking around here, and so it's a much needed yummy beverage. So thanks for sharing your time, and it's very exciting that someone's sticking with the heirloom seeds, and it's a good service to us, and it's really fun to grow these.
Thank you very much.
Joseph Camperman, J&D Heirloom Seeds. Maggie, it looks like you make some beautiful products here. Are these all handmade?
Yes. I work with permanently silvered non-tarnishing copper. I work with 3 tools. I do what's called full wrap. I wrap over and then I wrap back up. So it's kind of like a Trinity, 3 up, 3 down. And I do grocery bag packaging. I iron paper, paint paper, and soap paper. Anything that you could do that was legal to paper, we put it in the booth. And that way it's farmers market friendly.
That's amazing, and I just can't believe you make all of this yourself. How long does it take you to make something like these earrings?
A nest probably takes about an hour because you're having to do a coil of about 14 layers, and then when you're through you have to leave the extensions of about 10 inches on each end, and then as I start to wrap it onto a mount, most of the nests you'll see won't have a mount. I'll wrap it onto the next and create little roses on the end and leaves, and those are done with tiny 24 gauge wire, so it requires a little more time.
So do you have a store somewhere else, or is this mostly what you do, booths and go to farmers markets and things like that? Where can people find you?
You can find me at the Wilkesboro Open Air Market. I usually work the Valley Country Fair. I work the Boone Historic Days, and I do a grandfather children's home event. Usually I work with nonprofits, anything that's has to do with praising God.
Okay, well that's inspiring then. So you're a believer, and the things you do are inspirationally motivated, your designs and stuff like that.
Yes. One of the things that I try to do when a woman walks in my booth is to talk to her about her day, ask her how she's doing, how her week went. If I see somebody who's in struggle, I give them a good scripture, all beautiful you are, my darling, there's no flaw in you. And just something that'll brighten their day when they walk through the booth, make them feel better about themselves.
Well, that's worth more than the jewelry, I think, just because everybody needs a little, encouragement in this life. And I just thank you that you're doing this and that you're serving the Lord you love. And we just thank you for being an inspiration to all of us, that you can step out with an idea and do it just to lift people up, and God takes care of you. So thank you.
Thank you, Mike. I've never had that opportunity before. You're a blessing.
Yeah, thank you. We're here at the Open Air Market in Wilkesboro, and I have with me Amy Barr with Heritage Hills All Natural Products from Moravian Falls. Amy, could you tell us a little bit about your products? Looks like you have soaps and lotions and just about every soap need you'd need.
We have homemade goat's milk soap, we have homemade goat's milk lotion, we have herbal salves, everything's handmade. We milk our own goats. We try to use the best products. We either use essential oils or fragrance oils in our lotions and soaps. Our fragrance oils are BPH free. In our lotion we do have to use a preservative, but it's formaldehyde free, paraben free. Our herbal salves we make 4 different ones, and they're made from wild herbs or herbs that we've grown, and we actually pick our own herbs and then infuse the oils to make the salves. So everything is made from scratch in the kitchen, and everything's as natural as we can get it.
Well, that sounds awesome. Natural things are really the thing that's going nowadays, because everybody's health conscious. And for me, I'd rather use a soap like this than, using one of those where you don't know what in the world could be in it, So it's so tell us just maybe a little bit more about the goat milk one. I've always been interested in the goat milk soap.
Now this is our goat's milk lotion. It is made from avocado oil, shea butter, almond oil. It has goat's milk. It has emulsifying wax, but it is all natural. And like I said, we do use a preservative, but it's formaldehyde free and paraben free. And then in our soaps, they actually have tallow, coconut oil, olive oil, palm oil, castor oil, sunflower oil, and it's made from lye and goat's milk. Farm fresh goat's milk.
Well, that is awesome, Amy. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us, and I hope your booth does very well. It looks like very nice products that are nicely wrapped, make great gift ideas, and just very well presented, and I can tell you take great pride in what you do, and thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Come on out to the market and see us.